Greetings, mortals, I am the FallenShogun. And we're struggling. Struggling something awful. We've lost a lot of defences. Like right now it's a blood moon, I just thought I'd show you things. But yeah, we have lost an awful lot of defences. So my goal right now is to keep us alive. Get rid of this. And the problem, as you can see, is it's difficult. It's very difficult to keep us alive. The enemy is pouring into a gap in the wall it made. My defences are damaged. I've even had to put some of the towers back in place I really didn't want to. This is being powered by 5 established lightning rods, one of which has also been destroyed over here. Also, while I'm at it, I need to... Where is it? Enemies keep spawning behind me. I need to put a large fire pit over here. See, like just there. Zombie child. One over here. What was that? What's got destroyed? So yeah, enemies are being pushed behind my base and I've lost buildings. So these 2 fire pits need to be done. I have golems up top as well. I'm constantly using the banish ability. But the enemy is pouring in, so we need a lot more golems. We are officially on the end game level. We'll talk about the rest of the stuff in a minute, because obviously I'm still dealing with this. But yeah, this is what I've been doing every night. Sitting here, dropping in elementals and ghosts. Now I have plans, a lot of plans, we just need to get to them. The problem, of course, being if we can. Because right now, yeah, it's difficult. Very difficult. So I need to finish off the front defensive rule. I also need to get a lot more stuff going on. Because of course this looks pretty easy and simple, but this is the beginning of the end. Because the enemy, once it gets to about here, there'll be more enemies than I can reasonably deal with. So yeah, we need to start pushing and crushing. We need a significantly larger defensive force. Like I've even lost parts of my wall. I've lost the gates, I've lost the wall, I've lost a lot of stuff. Which is an issue, yeah, it's a bit of an issue. Of course I am trying to do what I can. Water's starting to drop down, because obviously it keeps freezing every night. Need to finish this wall off here because people keep trying to arm these through going through here is also a bit of an issue. Moving these up here, of course... Oh, God, I've done the wrong thing. Moving these up here, of course, means this is gone. I've even had to rebuild some of the defensive walls on the outside and stuff. Like, I didn't want to have to put the wood back, but I was running out of resources for everything else. So, it's difficult. It's very difficult. Now luckily we can kind of hold off. We need a lot more golems. An awful lot more golems. We also do need this area behind us to not be here, because enemies keep spawning behind it. And eventually there'll be a lot of fire elementals, because that's obviously what I'm getting rid of the most. And once there's a lot of fire elementals, we are doomed. Now I also need to do a few more things. I need a lot more weapon systems. So I'm doing this, a lot of this. I know I'm not in the right place. I really want to start expanding stuff over here. I actually will sort of put these lightning rods over there, but that's another issue for another day. Yeah, it's problems. It's many problems. Now, obviously, if I did a regular series without me cutting off all the random stuff, me just constantly doing this would probably be episode 40. But now it's like episode 9 or something. So, we've cut out a lot of the chaff, so you get to see a lot of the panic. There's a lot of the panic, an awful lot of the panic, because it keeps doing dusks and blood moons and things. It's so difficult to do anything because my people are constantly panicking. So, you know, it's fun. It's fun. Looking at the banish spell works well. Otherwise we'd be doomed. But again, because of the blood rain, everyone's mostly just panicking. So I'm having to do everything myself tonight and also stop the enemy, which is getting tougher. And as you can see, as soon as every time I look away, it just gets worse. So because it's been doing blood moon after blood moon after blood moon, and also solar eclipses, my people have done nothing because they just keep on panicking constantly. So my people have spent basically 3 days doing nothing. I know it's meant to be nightmare mode, but my people literally do nothing because I can't put an umbrella up. So that's where we currently are. Every time I build stuff, it gets destroyed. But yeah, we are holding. We are just holding. I've also been using this to constantly spawn wood because we've been running out of wood a lot lately. Because obviously the trees aren't growing. How are we doing? Anything destroyed? Curtain wall's been destroyed. I don't care. But yeah, I need more incinerators because I am planning very much a massive, massive war. Now in reality, for this level, you'd probably want to start looking at dozens of ice blister towers and stuff, and a massive defensive line. But, yeah. We don't have access to that. So we're going to be winging it. Very, very much winging it. Which is going to be a problem, if I'm honest. Very, very much a problem. Oh dear. But yeah, once the night's over, we can start doing real things, which is an overhaul of our entire system and way of life. Which is going to be an issue. Going to be an issue. Because like I say, you see this? This is just me dealing with half of this. When this is double this, there'll be hundreds of them. Literally hundreds. That'll only be halfway. And it's only going to get worse. So having like 40 ballista towers, even then, is probably not going to stop them. And every time I try and build anything good, the enemy just wipes it out. The Spectres have decided if they can't walk to things slightly faster than normal, they will literally tear all the walls apart. So I'm in trouble. I'm in very much trouble. Okay, let's start the plan. Okay, these need to be up. Let's put you down to here. Make you at the bottom. Don't know why this piece of wall is here. I really do not know. Okay, build this. Just to piss them off. That'll push it back a little bit. Get rid of these. So, one thing is, you can obviously have like a load of golems and stuff, but having a load of weaker golems is sometimes better than a load of powerful golems. If I have like 20 of these producing, it'll be a lot better than, say, one of these producing, because one of these is producing one every Let's say 2 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes. If I have 6 of these, I'm producing 6 every 2 to 3 minutes. So we're going to start massively increasing the amount of golems we have up there in the corner. But yeah, what we need to do right now is build. A lot of build. Okay, Roy Plant, welcome to the Horde. You're probably going to die. I say probably, you are going to die. This is not good. Okay, this will stop them spawning behind my lines. This hole here looks like something dug out of it, so that's already a problem. So yeah, we need to up our defences, up our numbers, and up everything. Okay, we'll do this to here. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. Move this to here. What we're going to do is put a load more defensive towers firing around here. I hope connected via this. I don't know. As you can see, because all the blood moons, all the weapon was put on the floor. I've also... Okay, let's actually talk about the base. So, I have this, which is a QB golem. They literally pick up stuff and turn into cubes of trash, which burns better. We have the established landfill, which filled up a long time ago. Obviously, I've been upgrading things. We've actually started fully producing the actual defensive walls and stuff, as you can see. I've moved all the farms out, so it's actually started making it look nicer. It was okay before, but it was a bit of a mess now. Building land is obviously looking nice too. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on, and we need it all done. All of it. We just don't have the people for it. There's a lot of ghosts. There's a lot of ghosts and a lot of dead people. I still put it in the wrong place after all that. There's an awful lot of ghosts wandering about. If I could actually ever spot them, because you only get so many of them per night, I would have so many more people. But yeah, it's difficult. So big targets are, of course, all the golems. All of the golems. You thought we had a lot of golems before? You'll be going, whoa, that's a lot of golems in a few minutes. I also need these golems to meet this corner because they are also spawning in this corner. So I will be moving the lightning rods eventually. I'll also be moving all of this stuff eventually too, but it's easy to be where it is right now. Plenty of stone. We also need a lot more stone. Damn it, they're stealing all the wood from this. So yeah, we're going to need to get a lot more golems up and running. We also need to get a lot more of these up and running. Ice. We're also pushing it out, of course. It's taking longer because the world is angrier. But my goal is... This is a goal. To expand this area to 2 solid walls. And have a Spectra entrance here, which will just be wood and a fire pit. So they will just go through and be okay with it. Now, it's obviously going to make things bad, but it'll make the Spectres want to come through here, because the Spectres are currently the primary attacker for my walls. Then it's the Fire Elementals. So if I get the Spectres to go through here, then I can work on the Fire Elementals later. Just going to take time and effort. But yeah, this is what we're looking at. This is a problem. So like I say, we're out low on wood, low on resources. I'm having to constantly use it to get wood. I'm having to also constantly use it to get food. It's not been a good few days. Now, luckily I can survive a couple more nights, but once that bar gets through, say, under the crystal, then that'll be too much. That'll either be make or break, because if we can't survive that comfortably, and I'll still have to get involved, then we are in trouble. It's never going to be finished. Every time they get close, they steal another piece of wood for more golems. Okay, let's see. That's where that ends there. So let's have another one here. Then here. And here. I know it's not good to have more in one place, but I'm going to have to. Okay, the ice. Someone build that. Actually, prioritise these two before I keep stealing all the wood from them. Damn it. But yeah, more golems we have, the better, of course. Most of them will be out dealing with the locals on the front line. It will cause a few issues, of course, but, you know. This is slowly going up. We can deal with this later. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. It should be there. Now I can make a 2 thick wall. I can expand it to a 3 thick wall if need be. Okay. I need to construct spell down there before they start stealing resources from it again. But yeah, we need a lot more defences and things, so this might be a couple of recordings of me trying to deal with that, which will be a bit slow, because obviously everything is a little bit slower. Don't know why, but I think my CPU is dying again. Every time I play this game, my CPU decides it's had enough. Okay, how's this going? Okay, so what I want to do here is... fire pit. Really out of wood. Alright. Build that. Another 5 feet. Walkway gonna be there then. So I'm going to completely ignore this bit. Having them this close to the tower is actually killing me. Gonna get rid of that. Probably have some elemental bolt towers as well, because don't we have a lot of mana. No, 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 no. They're done. Dan, you're going in too far! Oh my god. So yeah. This corner's going to be fun. So we make them panic even once, they're going to run into the enemy lines. Oh my god. More golems. Yeah, always more golems. More golems, more towers, more everything. They actually... yeah, then we'll start panicking if we try and do anything. Okay, we're holding here. This needs to be done. There'll be another stone piece behind it, so spectres can cross over. This will be the defensive wall. We need to delete this piece here. Need to double up this thickness here, which means I also need to delete this bit here. And this bit here. And try lithium the whole thing. You can see a theme going on here, if I'm honest. So yeah, there's a lot of plans in motion suddenly, and if they all work, it'll be great. They won't. If anything, we're just delaying and buying time. But the more golem plan is obviously a good one. More food. More resources. We're always low on wood. It says we have 160, but everything uses wood. Me taking all of that. Okay. Prioritise that one. Get another one of these up. I'm going to have to officially build that, which means I need more resources. Give me more essence. Well, you know, it's doing okay. Problem is, my defences, no matter how many I have right now, cannot cope. So what I need to do is build a defensive wall, push the enemy further back, and then build grow a holy wood around it. Because then there's too much for them to want to go through. They'll have to go through the maze. Now I can't make too big a maze because then they just tear through the maze. If I make it so it's only curtain walls, they'll tear through the curtain walls. Right now at this stage, they really, really hate everything. I'd have to make it like 4 thick. So it's a difficult one. In every single way. Oh. It is a difficult one. Because every night I have to, you know, use all my essence to keep the enemy away from the front line. Okay. Build. I know I won't build them all, but build. Okay, we also need another one down here to push this way. It's just way too close to my lines. If I just build a wall, they'll be right next to us. Any woods? There are no woods when you need them, are there? I don't like taking resources from the front lines. Literally the front lines. Now this is going to infuriate them even more, pushing them back. So this is going to have an interesting reaction. But if I don't do it, they're going to get angry anyway. So, you know, let's try and make it in National Defence's level of anger. Maybe we can hold a peace summit afterwards. Maybe take all their resources first. Oh dear. This day might actually be a 2-parter. I might actually do another one at the end of this, because obviously I've just been doing a lot of stuff off camera. But right now we are entering crisis. Full-on crisis. And we don't get a special crisis suit to deal with it. Okay, drop this here. How are we doing on these walls? Still need a lot more lithium, but we're getting there. Too many building pieces. As you can see, it's just going to take forever to do that. Just going to take forever. Oh, no. Anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. You can see what we're doing. You can see why we're doing it. I might start again tonight, and we'll see how it goes, but I'm going to build up a little bit more. And yeah, until then, take care, be awesome, be epic, be amazing, and I'll be seeing you in the depths of hell. Thanks for my Patreon support me every month, and thanks to you guys for watching every day. You are amazeballs.